Today's obituaries are brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home. Funeral services for Randy Dwayne Allred, 43 of Bremen, will be at 11 a.m. tomorrow at Johnson's Grove United Methodist Church. Paul Rivers and Daniel Allison will officiate. Interment in Ryans Creek Cemetery. The family will receive friends 5:30 until 9 p.m. tonight. Hansville Funeral Home is directing. Services for Patricia Lee Thiel, 61, of Vinewater, incomplete, will be announced at a later time by Coleman Funeral Home. She passed away Tuesday at her residence. Funeral services for L.V. Brewer Cooper, age 70, of Coleman, will be at 11 a.m. Saturday at Coleman Funeral Home Chapel. Burial in Sardis Cemetery. Coleman Funeral Home is assisting. Ms. Cooper passed away on Tuesday at Coleman Regional Medical Center. Visitation will be Friday from 5:30 until 9 p.m. at the funeral home. Memorial services for Deborah Hall Cheatwood, age 53, of Joppa, will be at 2 p.m. on Saturday at the Mount Thorin Baptist Church. Holly Pond Funeral Home is directing. Ms. Cheatwood passed away Tuesday at Huntsville Hospital. And those are our obituaries for today, brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home.
Good morning. Premier Bank presents Today on 2, broadcasting live on Charter Cable Channel 2. We're also on channel2coleman.com with a live stream, and we archive every episode on YouTube. You can also find us on Twitter and on Facebook. Always here. How are you, Tawny?
I'm doing great. And you, Joseph?
I'm good. I'm obviously not Dennis or Joel.
Obviously not.
I'm Joseph. It's been a while since I co-hosted, but I've been working at Channel 2 for a little bit now, and I wanted to get back in the chair and see what you guys were doing up in front of the camera. So I decided today would be a good day. Yeah. So let's start out by taking a look at the weather, brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet of Coleman. Make the switch to Mitch. We have our almanac for today, Thursday, June the 12th, and our average high is 88 degrees with an average low of 67. Record high is 101 in 1926 and a record low of 53 in 1988. Sunsets today at 7:59 p.m. and sunrise tomorrow at 5:34 a.m. And there's a look at our national radar. It doesn't look like there's a whole lot coming toward us, but there is a little bit over around Texas and Oklahoma that might head down here. And yeah, nothing in the picture for us for a while. Let's take a look at our forecast. Today it's okay. Today it's going to be mostly sunny with a 20% chance of afternoon showers and a high around 85. Tonight it's going to be cloudy, 20% chance of rain and a low near 67. Tomorrow going to be partly sunny, another chance of rain and a high near 85. And it looks like we've got a little bit of a chance of rain up through Tuesday with highs in the high 80s and low 90s.
Ooh. So even though we saw absolutely no rain in our area, we've still got a chance of rain
nothing
all
here,
week.
But still a chance. Maybe I guess that system from Texas might be coming over.
Maybe. It's sneaking up on us.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Do we have a Facebook friend for
Let's
today?
see. It looks like Brittany Aldridge Cooper is our Facebook friend, and she likes Rumors Cafe and Alabama football. So she's a good old Alabama girl, and she'll be getting that large barbecue sandwich from Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue. Just come by the station and pick it up on your way.
Fantastic.
There you go.
Well, let's see. For our guest today, we have Mr. Robert Tidwell, who is here talking about the Friends of Frankweiler. Hard word to say.
That's hard to say.
Friends of Frankweiler, which I believe is Coleman's sister city.
It's the German sister city, right?
Yeah, that's right.
That's where Colonel Coleman was from.
They're going to be going on a trip there in just a few days, so Mr. Tidwell is here to talk about that. But next, we have George Spears here with news and commentary. So stay tuned for more of Today on 2 right after this.
In the nation, we reward safe driving. Add Vanishing Deductible from Nationwide Insurance and get $100 off every year of safe driving, which means you could save a lot of Benjamins. We put members first because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
Time for news and commentary on this nice looking, so far, Thursday morning. Looking at news this morning. One of the main stories, of course, coming out of Coleman County is going to be this shooting and death in the Berlin area last week. 41-year-old Jay Maynor accused of shooting and killing Raymond Earl Brooks, 59 years old, shot to death at Brooks's home. All of this seeming to involve the fact that the deceased was molesting Mr. Maynor's daughter years ago. But Tommy Drake, the local attorney Tommy Drake, is serving as the defense attorney for Mr. Maynor. And what he's saying is that he believes that this murder case, the situation is too severe regarding the crime. He says it was done in the heat of passion. Drake is saying this. He's wanting a lower bail bond. It's like $100-something for this man to be released on bail. But Drake, of course, is doing his job in representing the individual who has gained national attention in this case. You see it coming up across a number of different media outlets, networks, and newspapers and such. Well, if you've wondered, will we ever get an Applebee's? I know it's not a Target, it's not a Publix, but if you're looking for an Applebee's restaurant, you're going to get one down at the corner of Highway 69 and Industrial Drive, just past Walmart. Seems like everything hovers around Walmart, doesn't it? That'll be happening later this year. Construction will begin not long from now. Also, 19-year-old Marissa Williams down in Foster, Alabama. I think that's somewhere near Tuscaloosa. Went to live with her aunt. The problem was 19-year-old Marissa Williams loved social media, Facebook. She loved spending a lot of time on it. And when she'd meet someone she liked on Facebook, she'd invite him over. Well, Aunt didn't get too excited about that. They just kept coming over. So she decided she had had enough. The 19-year-old, not wanting to follow the rules, blocked her aunt on Facebook so she couldn't see what she was doing and what was up. So what happens is the aunt decides to create a fake Facebook account. This 19-year-old stud, right? So she creates this account, and of course her cousin, or rather her niece, decides very quickly that she wants to meet this person. In fact, to the point that she offers him sex if he will pay for her telephone bill, her cell phone bill. Well, things started getting a little crazy at that point, because before you know it, Miss Williams is offering who she thinks is this guy money to come and kill her aunt. She wants to get out of Alabama, she says. Well, she's going to get out of the house probably with a situation like this, with a threat like that. And also, let's see, what else here? How about back in 1961? Were you around in 1961? A lot of us were. Yeah, a lot of us were. We didn't realize that on a January evening over North Carolina, apparently there was an Air Force plane that had 2 nuclear bombs aboard. The plane fell apart over the city of Goldsboro, North Carolina, in the middle of the night. When it did so, it triggered these bombs to a certain point. Certain things had to happen before they would detonate. Now, these would have been more powerful than the ones at Hiroshima and Nagasaki. One of the bombs one, the parachute deployed, and it floated to the ground safely. The other one was damaged. And had it hit a certain way when it hit the ground, it would have exploded. A nuclear bomb in North Carolina in January of '61. Secretary of Defense Robert McNamara back then said it was by the slightest margin of chance, literally the failure of two wires to cross, a nuclear explosion was averted. Now that would have been a heck of a thing. Sometimes you don't know what really goes on, but this is CNN requested got Freedom of Information Act, the papers on this event, but that happened back then. You know, I don't know. It seems like that the farther we get into this administration, God, how many lifetimes has it been? Let's see, this administration in Washington, all right, the more it seems as though that we have no one who really respects America. In fact, there was an individual who made a statement a few days ago, a former public official in Washington, a Republican, who stated that if America was having a sale, it would be a going out of business sale. And why is that? Because of things like this. This week, 4 Russian strategic bombers triggered U.S. air defense off the coast of California. These bombers flew within 50 miles of America. This is not the first time this has happened, but there's nothing to avert these people. They don't have any respect, apparently, for our president and for this administration. They don't mind going to the point of pushing things. Putin's already done that, and other countries will do the same. In fact, you've got Central America now praising Obama for opening the borders and allowing all these people to come in. And when will it stop? It's almost like our president has a death wish for this country. Stay tuned. More of Today on 2 after this.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Coleman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
Meet the KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop. It might just change the way you cook. Induction technology heats the pan and not the cooking surface to offer you a new level of precision, speed, and energy efficiency. 9 settings give you different levels of heat to achieve precise temperatures and amazing responsiveness. Water boils in just seconds, making this the fastest to boil induction cooktop available. The KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop.
Back with more of Today on 2, so I think it's time to try to give away a few prizes. We've got some good ones to give away today, starting with Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue, and he has a family barbecue pack. Then we have a free round of golf at Chesley Oaks Golf Course. And I think one more, 15% off any purchase at It's My Party. So those are some really good ones. All you have to do is listen, watch our ads, listen to us, and call in. And we're going to start with Dairy Queen of Coleman. The Blizzard of the Month this month is s'mores.
And Earl's Body Shop is celebrating 50 years in business. You can have large and small towing and local or long distance. That's at Highway 31 North in Coleman at Earl's Body Shop.
And Hansville Drug Store, a blast from the past. They opened in 1925, and they have ice cream treats from the original soda fountain. So always an old-time friendly service at Hansville Drug Store on the corner of Commercial Street.
And Mr. Hicks Menswear has ties, dress shirts, trousers, suits, blazers for everyday wear, and then also any kind of formal wear you need. All their knit pull-on shirts are half off right now, and the sizes run from medium to 6X tall. So anything you need, you men, Mr. Hicks Menswear.
In Chesley Oaks Golf Course, they are open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. They are on County Road 1583, and they have an 18-hole golf course, full practice facility, beautifully manicured bent greens, and more.
Yates Chance Christian Bookstore, you can grab it, engrave it, and go. Their new machine has engraving for wood and metal products. You can personalize it for wedding anniversaries, for deacons, pastors, for dads and graduates, and more.
And Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue, $14.99 for that family barbecue pack that comes with a pound of meat, 2 16-ounce sides, and 4 buns. And he is located inside the Berlin Quick Stop.
And there's a new fitness facility in downtown Coleman. It's right next to Renard's Gallery, and it's called Be Fit. It's $50 per month, month to month. There is no contract, and your membership includes a certified personal trainer. That's Be Fit in downtown Coleman.
Tires for Less is more than just tires. They have oil changes, minor engine repairs, shocks, and brakes. Come see Greg at the guys at Tires for Less, located on 2nd Avenue on Highway 31, just past 157.
And Hair by Loretta. Hair is her passion. She does highlights, haircuts, manicures, and pedicures, and new clients get $10 off color. You can call her and make an appointment today. She's located in the K-Loss Salon.
Pizza Hut of Coleman, they have $10 family-sized pasta on Tuesdays and 50-cent wing Wednesdays, but they have an all-you-can-eat lunch buffet every day from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. That is only $6.49. And those were our merchant ads, the first set at least. Okay. So we're going to ask a question about one of them. You can call in at 256-734-7399. But since it's been a while since I co-hosted, I'm going to do a little bit of an easier question today.
That sounds
so we have one advertiser that's been running with us for a good while, and they talk about on their ad that you can find more than just tires. So that's an easy one.
That should be pretty easy.
That's a good one. So just call in 256-734-7399 if you know the answer, and we'll take your calls right after we watch Money Matters, brought to you by Premier Bank.
Hi, I'm Caitlin Shield with Premier Bank. I would like to take just a minute to inform you about some exciting things Premier Bank is currently working on. We have opened up 2 new locations, one on 157 in Coleman and one in Huntsville on Wattsburg Drive near Huntsville Hospital. We are also offering e-statements for all our current customers. This is a way to help the environment along with a better way for you to keep up with your monthly records. So come by and see us at any of our 9 locations today.
Couple more seconds. Remember, our number is 256-734-7399. If you know the answer, who has more than just tires? So
Got a couple more seconds.
Yeah.
Come on.
Are we good? No. Okay. I guess nobody knows the answer today. We keep hearing
that's an easy one.
Hearing the phone ring. Yeah, that was a really easy one. I was hoping we were going to be able to give some of those prizes away.
I guess that means we get to have barbecue for lunch.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm okay with that.
Me too.
But all right, let's take a look at the next set of merchant ads. Starting with Queen's Antiques. They have a new location inside of Highway Pickers that is located just a little over a mile from I-65 on 278 West. Make sure to ask her about her discounts, but she has roll-top desks, dishware, and more.
Grand Point Pharmacy is the original home of the Two Old Goats products line, and they say don't let allergies blow you away and get them before they get you. And of course, all your allergy products are available at Grand Point Pharmacy on Highway 31.
It's My Party, located on 2nd Avenue Southeast. They have balloons of all shapes and sizes and singing telegrams from Lulu the Gorilla. So they have anything you need for any type of party at It's My Party.
And Auto Tech Repair and Service is a TechNet professional auto service. They do major engine repairs, transmission repair, brake repair, foreign and domestic, and they're located in Vinemont. That's Auto Tech.
Deb's Bookstore, your hometown bookstore just down the road. Browsers are always welcome and they have gift certificates available. Used books are half price every day and new books are 20% off every day at Deb's Bookstore.
Mullins Body Shop, you've counted on them for over 50 years for your auto body repair and towing, and you can count on them today. Call Sunny, Stacy, Beth, or Jim at 256-734-1353. That's Mullins Body Shop.
Picking Under the Pavilion is every Tuesday under the pavilion at the Donald E. Green Senior Center, 6:30 to 8:30 p.m., rain or shine, free to the public. Next week is going to be Dixie Bluegrass on June 17th, and then there are a couple more concerts after that at Picking Under the Pavilion.
Night Free Insurance is providing insurance coverage for over 3 generations, and it's one of the top 10 growth agencies in the state of Alabama for auto owners. You can visit them on the web at nightfreeinsurance.com.
Jolly Time Rentals, where fun is always in the air. Just call Holly Mullins today to book at 256-620-JOLLY. They have licensed inflatables, slides, water slides, obstacle courses, and more at Jolly Time Rentals.
Brown & Company Beverages is where good taste begins. They have domestic imports, they have regional and local beer and wines, ciders, meads, mixes, and gourmet sodas. Anything you need, they're on Highway 157 next to the Ford dealership. That's Brown & Company Beverages.
And Cotton State Barns of Coleman, buy or rent to own. They have no credit check, you're approved. They have carports, play sets, utility trailers, storage buildings, just about anything you need at Cotton State Barns of Coleman. And those were our merchant ads for today.
Yeah, a couple of new ones.
Yep, a couple new ones, yeah. So we'll be right back with Mr. Robert Tidwell, who is going to be talking about Friends of Frankweiler. So stay tuned, and we'll be back right after this.
There's stuff around your house, but we don't make stuff. We make ovens. Dual fuel, double ovens. And they bake so evenly that now delicious is something you can depend on. We only make things for one room. The best room. Your kitchen. We're devoted to it. And you can feel it in everything we make. Nobody knows the kitchen like KitchenAid.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Cullman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Cullman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
And we're back with Premier Bank Presents Today on 2 with Mr. Robert Tidwell. How are you doing, Mr. Tidwell?
Good morning. Fine. How are you?
That's good. Okay, so you are with the Friends of Frankweiler, and you're going to be going on a trip really soon.
Yes, we have one scheduled for the 18th of this month.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about Friends of Frankweiler, what you guys do, how you were started, and stuff like that.
Okay. In 1975, we dedicated the Coleman Museum, which you know is a Colonel Coleman home thing now. And they were 5 people who came from Frankweiler to this dedication. It was Mayor Pfaffman, who was mayor at that time, and then former mayor, Mr. Fleeman, and his wife and daughter came, and they had a city clerk that came with them. So that was the beginning of the contact, but nothing really happened until 1986. And in 1986, the then Mayor Gunther Steese extended an invitation to Coleman to come to Frankweiler, Germany, to twin the cities and have a sister city twinning. So that took place in 1987. Mayor Jack Sides was our mayor then. I was on the city council, and so Mayor Sides and his wife Ruth and my wife Rudine and I went as official representatives of the city. And then we had 20 other people, I believe it was, who went over. And he had 2 great, one great grandson that was there, and also a great grandniece that was there, and a great granddaughter that was there. Those were all of the Colonel Coleman's family.
Okay, because Colonel Coleman was from Frankweiler. Right?
Yes, he was from Frankweiler.
Okay.
And so that's when we twinned the cities. And of course, Stanley Johnson was the great nephew that lived here, and he was here. A lot of you may remember him. Older folks do remember him. He was school business for several years. So then that was the beginning of the twinning of the cities.
Okay. So is the trip that you're going to be going on to Frankweiler, is that an annual trip, or is it?
Well, every 4 years we go to Frankweiler, and in between 2 years, in between that, they have a group that comes here. So they come every 4 years, and we go over there every 4 years. Originally, we went for a couple of years, just year back to back, but that was a little too much.
So about how many people would you say normally go with you on these trips?
Well, we've had as high as 52 to go at one time, and 41 of their folks came here one time.
Oh, wow.
But it's not quite as many now. We have 8 that are going this year, and we have had as few as 3 to come over here, and as few as 5 to go over there. But times have changed, and the expenses are different, so it makes a little difference.
So when you go over to Frankweiler, do you have like a set itinerary of things that you do, or are you just, I don't know, sightseeing, or what kind of things do you do over there?
Well, they usually set us up some kind of a trip. We visit with the families. Now, when we go over there, they completely support us. You know, they furnish us the housing and the food and all that. And when they come over here, we do the same thing for them. And we do have a little trip scheduled around to show them different things. Show them the city, and on the 10th anniversary, we had a great big trip. We showed them about 4 states or 5 states over here, which they enjoyed very much.
That's fun. So you said the Twinning of the Cities was in 1985?
Well, it was in 1987. They invited us in 1986 to come in 1987. So it's been a twin city since then.
Okay. Have you ever heard with for the people from Frankweiler also coming to Coleman? Do you ever hear any really interesting stories about what people think about what Coleman's like, or do you have any, I guess, observations on how Frankweiler is different from us?
Well, it's not a whole lot of difference in the people, but Frankweiler and all of Germany is very clean. You don't see trash on the streets or anything. And each morning, most people will clean their own sidewalks in front of their house. And of course, their streets are about 1 car wide, so it doesn't take much to clean them up, I guess. But it's a very clean place, and they enjoy coming, and we enjoy going over there. The language is not much of a barrier, because you could usually get around with just a few words. But it's been a very enjoyable planning. And last year, they invited one of our students to come over and supported him for a couple of weeks to attend school and so forth, just to get the idea of the culture. And this year, we're taking an invitation for 2 of their students to come over and visit us next year for a couple of weeks.
Okay.
So we're trying to get young people started, because people my age, we're beginning to get a little bit leery of traveling so much.
Yeah, it seems like a good plan to get some more people involved and things like that.
Yeah, we are trying to get more younger people involved in it to keep it going, because it is a very good relationship with the countries.
That's a heritage you want to keep.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming and talking with us this morning. Hope you
Thank
have
you.
a great
Enjoyed
time
it.
when you go over there on the 18th, I believe you said?
18th we'll go.
And if people want to get involved with Friends of Frankweiler, is there a number they can call, or what do they need to do?
Yes, they can contact me, and also Dot Fowler is secretary of it, Jethro Harbison is treasurer, and Mrs. Berner Hermits is vice president. So, and of course they can get in touch with the museum through Drew Green or something like that, and they get in touch with us. And it's a very good little organization, and it's just strictly for the sister city.
All right. Well, again, thanks so much.
Thank
and
you.
We'll be back with some community billboards, birthdays, and the weather right after this.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it, to feel it, to be in it, to be upon it, and to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
our community billboards, which are sponsored by Pepsi and Coleman Jefferson Gas. And the Scramble to benefit the Ministry of Children is called While We're Young, and it is a fun-filled golf event. Will be taking place on June 25th at the Chesley Oaks Golf Course, and cost is $80 per player or $300 per 4-man team. And New Prospect Baptist Church will be hosting a Vacation Bible School on June 16th through 20th from 6 to 8:30, and it's open to ages 3 to 18. And on June 14th, they're having their VBS Fun Day at 3 p.m. and everybody's invited. And the Coleman Iris and Daylily Society is presenting their Daylily Show on June 21st, and it'll be at the Coleman County Museum from 7:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. And June 26th through 29th, St. Bernard Prep is hosting an alumni reunion, and for more information, you can visit stbernardprep.com or call 256-739-6682. And a motorcycle ride will be taking place this weekend on the 14th. The registration starts at 8 a.m. and that will be at the Coleman Fairgrounds, and 100% of the proceeds go to helping cancer patients in Coleman. They will have biscuits furnished by Bojangles. The ride itself will begin at 10 a.m. and it'll be $20 for the rider and $5 for passengers. The route will begin at the Coleman Fairgrounds, and this is sponsored by the Coleman County Bosom Buddies Foundation. And if you have a community billboard you'd like to share with us, just email it to us at channel2coleman@gmail.com. Leave it for us by phone at 256-734-7399 or be our friend on Facebook at Channel2Coleman. And we'd like to wish Miss Penny Fortenberry a happy birthday, and of course her name will be entered in the drawing to win the ice cream cake from Dairy Queen that will be taking place tomorrow.
And let's take one more look at the weather, sponsored by Mitch Smith Chevrolet of Coleman. Today it's going to be mostly sunny with a 20% chance of showers this afternoon and a high around 85. Tonight it's going to be cloudy with another chance of rain and a low near 67. Tomorrow it looks like it's going to be partly sunny, but still a 50% chance of rain and a high near 85. So that's the show for today.
There you go. Good job.
Yeah.
Good job, co-hosting.
It's okay.
Good job.
I'm proud of myself. But, all right. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to watch tomorrow and have a good day.